good Moed,
Happy Thursday.
good Erev Yontov, good Erev Shabbos. Do you know what? It's already the last stretch now, isn't it? As soon as it comes, it's almost finished.
Thursday. Yes, yes.
Yeah. So we are standing at the Red Sea ready for it to part.
Okay.
And I heard that when the waters parted, Moshe Rabbeinu said to the Jewish people, don't eat the shellfish. I'll explain later. But it's nearly over, the final stretch. But we've had amazing Yom Tov, haven't we? It's been really, really lovely Pesach. Fantastic we get back together, see so many people back in shul. We had a fantastic communal Seder, didn't we?
What
really
a
nice. Second night. Great ruach,
was even
singing, dancing. Yeah, it was amazing. It was really, really lovely to be back together. Thanks to everyone for organising and coming. Also, there was the ladies.
Yeah, the Kosher Pesach pub for the women on Monday night. Heard it was a great success. People really enjoyed it. Something very different and a real nice evening to socialise and to relax.
Right, so a few times for you, and it's a lot to take in. All the details are on the website, emails, social media, etc. Just a few to remind you of. So tonight, Thursday night, Erev Pesach, 7th day Pesach. First thing to remember is to make an Erev Tavshilin in order that you can continue cooking on Yom Tov for Shabbos. So before Yom Tov comes in tonight, take a piece of matzah, or some fish or meat, chicken or even a boiled egg. Two cooked items on a plate, make the bracha and set it aside so it allows you to continue cooking on Yom Tov.
Because who doesn't want to continue cooking?
Oh, because we're still hungry. We're so hungry still. So do that. Also, make sure before you light Yom Tov candles to light a 24 or 48 hour candle so you can light your Shabbos candles the next night. And Yom Tov starts at 7:53. That's when the candles should be lit. Mincha Marav at Croxdale and at Yavrin is at 7 o'clock, and in Elstree at 7:15. I'm not going to give you all the times, but Friday night, Shabbos begins at 7:30.
And then there's no more cooking.
No more cooking.
Shabbos, no more cooking.
Light candles from an existing flame at 7:30. Mincha Marav at Croxdale, Yavrin, and in Elstree will be at 7 o'clock. And then on 8th day Pesach, which is also Shabbos, we've got Shir HaShirim, Song of Songs, being read in shul in the morning. We've also got Yiska. So services will be starting at 9:15 at Croxdale and at Yavna. There's also Limud starting at 9:30. And then Shabbos and Yom Tov ends at 9:02 p.m. But please wait about an hour or so till about 10 o'clock to allow me to buy back your chometz.
What's going to be the first thing you're going to eat?
Oh, I don't know. I really fancy a bagel. I should go and talk about it.
A bowl of cereal.
Yes, but let's move on. Let's Mazel Tov this week.
Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov to anyone who has a birthday, anniversary, or any other simcha in the coming week.
Mazel
Tov. We wish refuah shlema to anyone who's not well, and arichas yomim, long life, to Karen Jacobs and Jeffrey Hartstone on the sad passing of their mother, Geraldine Hartstone. We also want to thank everyone who's sponsored, volunteered, donated, set up events, and taken part in activities, virtually and in person, to help us all stay connected. And I'm delighted to announce that the Kalim Mikveh did open just before Pesach started. The newly refurbished Kalim Mikveh is now open at Croxdale Road.
It's looking really lovely as well. Really, really nice. Good. Okay, some up-and-coming events after Pesach, we think beyond. What have we got coming up?
For Yom HaShoah, we are delighted to present Lily Ebert for a presentation. She's a Holocaust survivor and the author of Lily's Promise, and is related to the Foremans, who some of you may know in the community. Really, really amazing experiences on Wednesday, the 27th of April. Time to be announced. And it really is an opportunity to hear an incredible story.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to her.
Her book's amazing as well. Lily's Promise. If you don't have it, I highly recommend it. And also on the 1st, so that's on the 27th of April, just to repeat that. On the 1st of May, we have our IDF Honours Board dedication. You're invited to the ceremony at 10:30. This is a special new ceremony with the Chief Rabbi and the President of the Board of Deputies. And we will be unveiling our new IDF Honours Board in advance of Yom Ha'atzmaut, and followed by a reception. Everybody is welcome.
That's at 10:30 in the morning,
yes,
right?
10:30.
Yes, lovely, at Croxdale Road, lovely. And looking a bit further ahead to Yom Ha'atzmaut, Israel Independence Day, we're going to have a party at Croxdale Road, 7 o'clock on Wednesday, the 4th of May. We'll be live streaming the tekes, the ceremony from Kinlos, and then we'll be having an Israeli-themed food.
Ah, food.
Can't wait.
Don't have to cook.
Booking will be open very, very soon. Looking forward to that. Okay, just share a very quick idea with you ahead of the final days of Pesach. Having crossed the Red Sea on dry land, the Jewish people saw the Egyptians drowned on the seashore. And the Torah tells us Israel saw the great hand, the Yad HaZaka, the Yad HaGadola, the great hand that God had inflicted upon Egypt. In that moment, they broke into spontaneous, triumphant song as an expression of their deeper level of faith in God and Moshe Rabbeinu. However, the Chofetz Chaim asks, why didn't the Jewish people see God's great hand at work in Egypt itself? I mean, there they witnessed the 10 plagues, the end of slavery, the splitting of the sea. So why didn't they acknowledge the divine origin of all of these miracles until this point? Well, he explains that at the time, they only had a brief insight into the miraculous nature of the events happening around them. They had a sense of the great significance, but they didn't have a complete grasp of the magnitude of God's involvement until they saw the final act, the Egyptians drowned in the sea. And so here the Chofetz Chaim highlights for us that just like the Jewish people in the Exodus were we're also unable to totally recognize miracles in real time. And we can only fully appreciate God's involvement in our day-to-day lives by looking back with hindsight. But it's this realization that should deepen our faith in God. Wish you all a Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach. Enjoy the rest
A
of
wonderful
Yom
Yom
Tov.
Tov. And keep well.
Bread's coming soon.